Greetings, beloved brothers and sisters. It is indeed a great honor and a privilege to sit down before such magnificent spiritual beings. I am Tony the Tiger Tucker, CEO with Jesus Goes to Washington, with a highly provocative and vital imperative to today's transitional transgressions.
And I'm Sandra McClure, President of Jesus Goes to Washington, LLC, joining Tony this morning as we share some information with you.
Welcome to our presentation, Saying No, Maintaining Our Power. It's a very important time to understand we are here to say no to violence, disruption, and the physical disbursement of toxic chemicals pervading our environment. There has been much confusion about the Divine Holy Mother. Created in the image and likeness could very well designate that the masculine and feminine archetypes are equals. Benefit to each one through recognizing the sacred concepts of partnership and cooperation. Let us explain further. Blessed are the peacemakers, male and female, for they shall be called the children of God. The meek shall inherit the earth. What we feel that means is service. Service to mankind, service to our mothers and our children.
So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good.
The Divine Feminine is expressed in many ways through spiritual indoctrination. Some see Eve as the mother of all creation,
while some see Mary as the mother of God. Still others see the spirit of the earth and its divine expression through various goddesses and angels available to mankind.
Many accept Mary Magdalene as the chosen disciple of Christ to build his church of heaven on earth. What if all this violence that we're seeing in the world, in the family, in our local and global communities has to do with this concept of divide and conquer, of separation, and a disavowing of the power, glory, and grace of the Divine Feminine Spirit that is within us all. Let's examine further. Jesus saw some infants being nursed and said to his disciples, "These children are like those who enter the kingdom." They said to him, "If we are children, then shall we enter the kingdom?"
And Jesus said to them, "When you make the two one, when you make the inner like the outer, and the outer like the inner, and the upper like the lower, and when you make the male and the female into a single one, so that the male is not male and the female not female, then you shall enter the kingdom."
Through cooperative communication and sacred partnership between the masculine and the feminine, recognizing the value and the worth within each of us, we will begin to understand and recognize our capacity to manifest the kingdom of heaven on earth. Characteristics of the Divine Feminine, as expressed through my divine connection and my visions of the Holy Mother in my daily experience.
It is important to embrace Divine Feminine as expressed in both male and female, understanding of each masculine feminine archetype.
The feminine contains fierce protection for all life, and the creative force of passion and emotion combined in the sacred concept of recognizing all life as sacred and valuable.
There's compassion, patience, gentleness, and kindness.
The nurturing and beautiful aspects that is the feminine spirit within us. Attitudes towards husband, father, and all men in general. Commands that we start with acceptance of differences, and then we move into appreciation of the contrast, the things that are different about us, and respect for the individual choices so that we can use contrast as a way of coming together and joining in partnership, and then honor of the individual life choices or path journey. Through sacred partnership, beloved Sandra McClure and I were able to heal her bipolar diagnosis.
Thus, through cooperative communication and recognition of Tony's adopted son's perfection, we were able to heal his reactive attachment disorder.
This is a story that will have incredible impact on today's family disruptions. Through the union of sacred partnership and cooperation, it's an incredible understanding of how to heal all that comes before us as discomfort, disorder, and disease. Here's a few facts and figures to help you understand more of what I'm talking about. It's estimated that some 40 million Americans suffer from anxiety disorder and 50 million from clinical depression.
1 out of 10 Americans is now taking antidepressants. That's double the percentage from 1996.
There's truly an epidemic of mental health issues arising in our young people. 1 out of 4, or 25% of America's youth, are on medication to control their behavior.
We offer very simple practices, processes, and procedures to begin the end of our discomfort, disorder, and dis-ease. Physician, heal thyself. This is something we'll talk about further in another one of our presentations.
Presentation of Physician Heal Thyself has a great deal to do with toxic chemicals that pervade our physical environment. The toxic chemicals come in to our lives from conception, in the air, the water, and the food that we eat. And in this next presentation, we're going to be going into greater detail about how to clean up our diets, how to clean up our thoughts and our ideas about the healing principles. This concludes our presentation of Saying No, Maintaining Our Power.
There's more, so much more.
Namaste.
Namaste.